Hello. Hello to you beautiful souls. So I had a message today. This has actually been coming through for a while now, and Spirit was just like, girl, pull your phone out and just record it. So what I've noticed is there's a lot of fear that's being pushed, even within the spiritual community. Okay. And Spirit really has a message for somebody. I don't know who this is for, but whoever it's for, pay attention, okay? Pay attention to the channels that you're tuning into, is what Spirit kept saying. Pay attention and be cautious of the channels that you are tuning into, okay? A lot of us like to listen to channeled messages and, and or tarot readings and things like this, which is not bad at all. It's not a bad thing. But not every message is for us, right? 101 as I look up. Not every message is for us, and not everything that you hear is going to benefit you, right? And a lot of times, 111, a lot of times, we listen to messages, early on in the spiritual journey, and then it's like exciting, and then you start like buying into some of these readers, and I'm not saying that they intentionally spread fear, but it's almost like some people really get tied up into like the drama, right, and like the lower vibrational energies, right, and it's really not helpful. It's really not. And another thing that is really important is some of the like fear-based spiritual content. All of the fear-based spiritual content is not beneficial. Okay, we need to really be careful on what we are consuming. Okay, if you're consuming something, 222 on the timer, if you're consuming content that is, incites fear, you need to pay attention to that. One, evaluate, is this fear coming from, something that needs to be healed within myself, maybe a limitation or a block. Fear should be released. So look at these fears. If something is stirring fear inside of you, it should be evaluated, and then you have a choice on whether you're going to transmute that energy or sit in fear. There's also a lot of content going around about end time stuff and getting people all stirred up and full of fear. That is not what we should be doing. Everything should be love. It's all about love. Everything is about love. I say this all the time. We have two options, two things. You can choose fear or you can choose love. You can choose to awaken people with fear, and it's still a control, and it's draining people's energy, right? There's plenty of people on YouTube and other platforms that create content that is fear-based in a spiritual context and make money doing it. I'm not for fear anything. I am for people making their money, but it's the fear behind the message. We should all be seeking truth, higher levels of consciousness, and love. Those are the things that we should be reading into. If someone is speaking truth and it triggers you, then maybe there's a piece of you that's unconscious to that truth, and you need to work through that, heal it. But some people are spreading untruths within the community to scare people into watching their content. My hands are shaking because I'm trying to hold my phone. Fear is not the answer. Okay? If you're tuning into content and it is, doomsday stuff and everything is, terrible and the world's ending and this and that, there's nothing to fear. First of all, death isn't even real. We don't even die. Our consciousness is just shifted. None of this is real. It's just a dream. There's nothing to be so serious about and afraid of. There's nothing to fear here, except for fear itself. So if you're, like I said, if you're tuning into content that is driving fear, then Spirit is asking you to reevaluate. That's it. Be careful of what you're tuning into. If anything, if there's anything we should be tuning into, it is ways to love ourselves even more, so we can expand. Ways that we can raise our frequency and our vibration, so we can expand. Fear does not expand. It restricts. So, there's that. 717 as I look up. I love that number. I see it often. So, I have to go. I have a meeting, but I love you guys. I love you so much. You're so beautiful and amazing, and I love you. If you'd like to book with me, check the description. I do readings and Reiki. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can look in the description as well. Donate, buy me a coffee, just send a token of appreciation. And make sure you like and share, because everybody needs to know that there's nothing to fear. And people that are pushing fear need to wake up to the truth, which is that the new world, the new earth, is happening. It's already happening. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay? Love you.